big friendly grub, you absolutely magnificent people. The stuff that I make, it doesn't always go well. There's plenty of stuff that you see on the channel that does go well, but sometimes I have things go horribly wrong, which you do see. Oh no, oh no. Oh, it's coming away again. No. No, it's stuck. It's stuck. And sometimes there's a lot of stuff that goes horribly wrong, which you don't see. But sometimes things go horribly wrong and I don't want to waste the food and I try and do something with them. Way back on the channel, I think I made a brioche and it went a bit wrong, it wasn't cooked properly, so I turned it into a bread and butter pudding. This time, well, I tried experimenting with my gingerbread cake and it didn't go quite according to plan. In fact, I f***ed it up. Yeah, it went a bit wrong. I tried doing too much with it. It sank in the middle and yeah, it collapsed. It tastes good. I tasted a bit of it. It tastes delicious, but structurally it was but I don't want to waste it. There's loads of this lovely gingerbread cake left. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to take this and turn it into an easy peasy gingerbread ice cream. Yep, it's going to be a ice cream out of this. Now, like I said, it's going to be an easy ice cream, so there's going to be no churning involved. All it's going to need is some double cream, condensed milk, and basically this, maybe a bit of vanilla extract. It does not take much effort at all. The most time is it needs to be frozen because it's ice cream. But I'm going to take this, turn it into ice cream, and hopefully it will be magnificent. We shall see. Again, I could make a complete hash of this, but let's hope not. Let's get started. So to get started with our ice cream, we need 600 mils of double cream. That's going into a bowl. Then I just need to whisk it up until it reaches soft peaks, not twin peaks, soft peaks. There we go, that is now at soft peaks. So I'm gonna stop whisking that before I turn it into, well, butter or something like that. Then into that, I'm gonna fold in a whole tin of condensed milk. That's gonna give us that sugary sweetness that we need in our ice cream. And I'm just gonna gently fold that through, so it's all well combined. And I'm also gonna put in about a teaspoon's worth of vanilla extract and just fold that in as well. At this point, once you've got this combined in, you could leave it here and just have yourself vanilla ice cream. But we're trying to go one step beyond and turn this into a gingerbread cake ice cream. Right, that's our base mix done, so now I need to sort out my gingerbread cake. Then next I want to blitz up about half of my gingerbread cake in the food processor. Just chopped it into chunks to make it a little bit easier for the food processor to blitz it up. Now, if you don't have a spare gingerbread cake to hand that you've made before, go out and buy one from the shops. It will do just as well. It's just so happened that I messed this one up, so I want to do something with it. But I want to try and make this a little bit smoother to go into my ice cream. So I'm going to start off by adding about 150 mils of milk, hopefully to turn this into a bit more of a paste, a little bit more smooth. On with the lid, and off we go. That looks pretty good to me. I'm just going to mix that all together just to make sure it's all well combined. Just getting in and combining any of the food processor I might have missed. Now that looks pretty good to me. That is how I want it. So I'm going to take my gingerbread puree and combine that into my ice cream base. Let's fold that through. But I'm not done, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take probably a good chunk of my gingerbread cake and just going to cut it up into chunks, so we get a nice chunk of gingerbread cake in there as well. Take all these chunks, fold those all through as well. Then I'm going to transfer this into a shallow dish for it to set up in the freezer, because it will take too long in that bowl to freeze. And I'm just going to smooth that over, just make sure it's all even. Then I'm going to pop that into the freezer for 3 to 4 hours, or until it's set up completely. And then probably take it out 10 minutes before I want to try and serve it up. Here we have one gingerbread cake ice cream. Had about 3 hours in the freezer, and it's had about 10 minutes to sit out, just to make it a little bit easier to scoop. I don't think it should be too hard to scoop anyway, because, well, it's not like a traditional ice cream, so it's probably a bit softer anyway. So I've got my ice cream scoop here, so I'm going to go in and scoop something out. Oh yeah, it is lovely and soft. I probably could have left it a bit longer, but I really wanted to try it. Look at that, that is lovely and creamy and smooth. To be honest, I probably could have given that another hour to set, maybe even longer, but I didn't want to wait any longer. I wanted to try it, so I'm going to go off and try this gingerbread cake ice cream. I tell you what, I'm really glad I made ice cream for a video today because it is warm AF today. I am sweating like a turkey at Christmas. But yeah, that is gingerbread cake ice cream done the simple way. It is very easy. You can use that as a base for anything, so you don't have to put the gingerbread cake into it. You can put anything you like in it, experiment with it. You know, you can do like a raspberry ripple or rum and raisin or something like that. It's up to you, but obviously I used my failed gingerbread cake, and to be honest, I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. So I'm just going to give it a go because it looks really nice. It is quite soft, but that's okay because I can just give it longer next time in the freezer. But it's still cold, it's still ice cream. So let's give this a try. That is delicious. That is gingerbread cake in an ice cream. That is just full on gingerbread cake flavour, but with the wonderful creaminess of ice cream. It is wonderful. I'm really happy with how that's turned out. That is absolutely delicious. I'm going to go off and finish that very quickly because it is delicious and it's also very warm. It's going to start melting and I don't want that. But that is how you make an easy peasy gingerbread cake ice cream. And like I said, you can swap out the gingerbread, make something else, put something else in there, but that basis will give you a lovely, easy ice cream with no churning involved. Just give it a good amount of time in the freezer to set up. I gave it 3 hours. It probably needed a bit longer, to be honest, maybe 4 or 5, but depends on how you like your ice cream as well. So at the moment, I don't care. It's warm, it's ice cream, it's cold, and I'm going off to enjoy it. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you found it useful. It's a pretty simple one, but a really good way just to make really quick ice cream, which is perfect in the UK because we are coming into summer now. It's getting very warm and we're getting very sweaty, especially me. So I'm going to go off. Again, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to find out when new videos are going up, and I will see you next time on Big Friendly Grub. Take care, bye-bye.